Hi everyone and welcome back to my vlogs. So I am starting off this vlog. I believe we were still in Oahu, and just so you know, I'm doing this voiceover and it is July 2026, so it's been a while, but we were still in Oahu on this vlog. I think it was our last day at Alani, and we were getting ready this day to pack up, fly over to the Big Island where we went on to our next adventure. This day I think Danny had joined us, and there's me, there's Kristen. We had a great time. So the next vlogs you're gonna see, we are on the Big Island and there's so much going on. So we came to Kualoa Ranch and we're gonna be ATV riding today, probably somewhere up these mountains. It's the site of the Jurassic Park movies, so looking forward to it.
This is our largest bunker at Kualoa Ranch. Big bunker, 2 acres like Van said, but 175 years ago, it was purchased by Garrett Jeff.
Okay, so coming back in because my memory skills are horrible. We were actually still on Oahu when we did the ATV riding. I think because this was now so many months ago, almost a full year ago, I'm completely blanking on when and where we were. But we were actually on Oahu. This is the North Shore. We did a ATV ride around the area where I guess part of Jurassic Park was filmed, and I think Godzilla was also filmed in this area too, at least one of them. But this was so much fun. We got to see all the cows walking around. They were kind of free roaming in the area, but this was a ton of fun. Highly recommend this thing if you're in the North Shore. And yeah, definitely one of the highlights of our trip. There's our chicken katsu, mac salad, and rice. Got passion orange waffles for that. We just went to Kualoa Ranch. Now we are coming out at Kualoa Park. Here you can see what they call the Chinaman's hat. So it looks like the hats that they wear in China. Just came out to see pretty water. Guys, I'm back. So I did a really bad job vlogging yesterday, definitely. I kind of just took the day off, but today as well. But we mainly just went to, where did we go today? Completely blanking. Oh, we went ATV riding at Kualoa Ranch. So that's what we did today. We have more family pictures tonight. So we got dress number 2, which is this one, and we're all ready to go down. Sunset's coming in. It looks like maybe it'll be a little clearer, so fingers crossed, and thanks. See you guys next time. Bye. And then we did pictures in the most gorgeous sunset. And we got the little seals swimming with the big old waves. Last Oahu sunset. We'll be headed to the Big Island tomorrow. Alright guys, this wraps up the Oahu vlogs, I think. We're down here on the beach. We just saw the most beautiful sunset and we did some more family pictures. Shout out to Jen, who is on Oahu and did the pictures, but yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Next up is the Big Island and we'll be headed there tomorrow. Lots of people out on the beach today enjoying the sunset. So this morning, Danny and I had gone to breakfast together. We just kind of popped around the hotel before it was time to check out at Disney's Alani in Oahu. We walked around the store a little bit and then we were heading out to get on our flight to the Big Island.
And in Kona, we do have dual deplaning, so that means that we do deplane from both the back and the front of the aircraft.
Oh, hey everybody. Welcome to our Big Island crib. Come on in. So here you can see we're walking into the kitchen. Let me just shut this door. Here's mine and Danny's room. We have 2 queen size beds, you know, nothing crazy. We got all of our snacks that we got from Costco. Some things to take back home for the people. So follow me this way. This right here is the master bedroom. This is where Chrissy and JoJo will be residing. Out here, we have the outdoor shower, which is a lovely little area. So let's head back in. Video of our backyard. Absolutely stunning. I'll do a little tour. You can see all the beautiful flowers as we walk around. I think it's probably about 76 degrees or so. Here we got some plumerias. Definitely gonna miss the plumerias. This is what it looks like looking at the back of the house. This is more so for me to keep the memories. I don't know if you guys really care, but here's some more plumerias. I'm gonna see if there's a way to bottle up the plumeria scent or to get a plumeria perfume. We got all the lava rocks. You can see the mountains in the background. Amazing views. It's definitely been a little bit rainier on this island, but that's okay. The Hilo side does get pretty rainy. And then I'll show you guys my favorite plumeria tree that we have right here. It is like a hot pink. Let's see. There you go. So pretty. But yeah, this is our tour. This is the tour of our house, little Hawaii house. This is probably like my dream backyard. Made it to the second house. We are at the Big Island, and at some point I'm gonna do a house tour for you guys so you can see this house. It's actually amazing. There's so many lava rocks everywhere. As we were driving out here, it's just fields and fields of lava rocks. So tonight we're gonna go snorkeling with the manta rays, and we have our snorkel gear, and we're getting ready to go. Our time is 8:45. It's about 7-ish now, so we're gonna get ready to go. Sun's down and it's gonna be a weird night. I have a waterproof like phone thing, so I'm gonna make sure that I take you guys out with me. Hopefully we get wetsuits, and yeah, see you guys out there. Okay, so you guys are about to see the coolest experience that I have literally ever done, which was snorkeling with manta rays. This was late at night, and basically you're holding on to kind of these floating devices that are in the water, and then you have like pool noodles that are under your feet. You're laying on your stomach, and these giant manta rays just come up. They're attracted to the light and all of the plankton that is in the water. This is one of the top places in the world to do this, and we apparently had such a beautiful night. We saw dozens of these manta rays. They come up, they brush right under you as they swim by, and I'm pretty sure they said that this was one of the most popular nights because you do not normally get to see this many. And luckily I had a waterproof case on my phone, so I was able to capture this, but definitely one of the coolest experiences ever. Going for a little trail walk to see the petroglyphs. We passed some from the 1900s apparently. So the petroglyphs were basically these drawings that were on rock. They've been there for many, many years. This was actually cool to see. This was totally Kristen's idea. So I would recommend doing this, and it's a nice little walk out to see them. Wear hiking shoes for sure. My mom did not and regretted it. Next, we went up to a salt farm. We bought a ton of salts and brought them back, and we've been using them throughout the year since we got them. But yeah, this is the salt. This was also very cool. the rocky coastline of the Big Island. Water's super, super clear. Got a little beach area here. So pretty. Here we have all lava rocks, which kind of make up the beach. But there's little areas that you can go snorkeling in. So freaking cool. Okay, so I have to say, I feel like I'm partly reliving this because I really don't remember a lot of this. But looks like we went and we got coffee this morning. I remember the coffee being really good, although I don't remember what I got. Oh, we got coffee with ice cream. That was amazing. Next up, we stopped at Kona Brewing. I think we tried some beers, looks like Danny did. And then we went snorkeling. We met Ryan and Kristen, and this was so fun. Somehow, Kristen managed to capture this footage of this sea turtle that we were literally snorkeling with that came out of nowhere. And outside of the manta ray, this was also one of the coolest experiences. We saw all these little fishies, and I've just never had a snorkeling experience like this. It was very surreal to just be able to see so clearly. I mean, you can see that there's obviously stuff floating around, but this was amazing. We made it to the falls. It's raining, but we're at Akaka State Falls. 442-foot waterfall. Gorgeous views. Waterway, and then it tipped over into the fall.
There's actually it's very rocky. There's a bunch of pools though.
We're still over on the Hilo side today, adventuring around, checking out the Kaumana Caves. Okay, so as you heard me say, we were over on Hilo side today. The main side that we were staying on is Kona, but this is Hilo, which is on the right side. We stopped after some travel. We found these caves, which was pretty cool. It was pretty steep getting down, but once you got inside, it was very cool. It went back very far. It got very dark, so we kind of stayed in this more shallow end. But yes, very cool. Definitely worth the hype.
Fed themselves. Now you will start to notice some fruit hanging from the trees here, and they're different colors since we grow 3 different varieties of cacao here in our farm, depending on the variety and the ripeness. If they're ripe, they'll be bright yellow, orange, or red. If they're underripe, they'll be green, brown, or dark maroon in color. When it comes to eating the fresh cacao, I'm sure you heard dark chocolate is healthy. Of course, you have less sugars, but there's a lot of antioxidants present in the cacao. So it's actually a very, very healthy fruit. And you can only find cacao growing in certain parts of the world. It likes to grow about 20 degrees north of the equator, 20 degrees south of the equator. We're about 19 degrees north of the equator, so we're jokingly known as the North Pole.
We ended up going to the farmer's market, which I love because I like to look at all of the exotic fruits and vegetables. Although they are local to Hawaii, they seem very fun to me. So I loved checking that out. I don't think we got anything, but I always like to look around. We also got food here. I think I got pork tacos. Danny got some type of meat. And then my mom ended up getting, I believe, fish tacos and then like a sweet potato salad and a mac salad. After that, we stopped at a macadamia nut plantation. We got a bunch of them. They were all delicious. We got to sample, and I think I end up doing a haul on everything that I got from this day. Hi guys, happy Thursday. It's been such a crazy day. We woke up this morning around 6:30ish and we left at 7 a.m. to head over to the Hilo side of the island, which is the east side. And we've just been driving all day. We just got back. It's around 4:30ish. And let me tell you about our day. We started off by going to Akaka State Falls, basically a waterfall. We then headed over to Rainbow Falls, so we got to see both those waterfalls. Unfortunately, the weather wasn't great. It's definitely kind of rainy, but that was really cool to see both of them. And then we went and did a chocolate farm tour. Basically, we tried the cacao, like the flesh of the cacao that they end up making chocolate with. that was definitely weird, but then we got to try different chocolates from the chocolate farm. We all got some chocolates. I'm going to show you what I got. So I ended up getting this mocha latte coffee, the milk chocolate with sea salt coffee, and the white chocolate with cacao nibs coffee. We got to sample all of these, except we didn't try the mocha latte, but they were all really good. We also stopped at a little store and I found this really cute little card, basically a wedding card, but it was Hawaiian themed and I thought it was really cute. So I got that, and then after the chocolate farm, we ended up going to a farmer's market, the Hilo Farmer Market, the Hilo Farmers Market, and we got to see all the local produce. We ended up getting lunch there. I got some Kahlua pork tacos, Danny got pork belly, my mom got like a fish taco with mac salad, which is basically just macaroni salad, and I think it was like a taro mashed sweet potato thing. I tried hers, the sides, because they looked really good. It was all really delicious. And then after that, we ended up stopping at the macadamia nut farm, and macadamia nuts are a really big thing here in Hawaii. So I, of course, got some. I got the strawberries and cream chocolate, white chocolate. I got the toasted coconut milk chocolate, and then I got just this one. They're just the regular milk chocolate. And I just wanted to get the basic one because I figured I'm gonna do a taste test with some people at home to try some of the stuff that we got. So ended up getting those things, and then it was about an hour and a half drive back home. So we are back home now. We're gonna be making up some dinner. We're having shrimp and then steak and roasted potatoes and then probably some broccoli too. But like I said, it's around 4:30. We're probably gonna hang out at the pool. We're gonna hang out at the pool, the place that we're staying at now. Damn, I look beat. I look so rough. Oh boy. So we're just gonna hang out. We have a pool here at our place. I really just want to chill and kind of hang out tonight. I'm feeling pretty exhausted. Honestly, it's been a really long week and a half of being here. So I really just want to kind of relax tonight. We're gonna make some strawberry daiquiris and pina coladas, and then like I said, we were making dinner. One more thing I also wanted to show you were some snacks that we got from Costco, of which I will also be taking back home so that we can try these things back home as well. So these wonton chips were something that were recommended, and so I got them. They're basically like if you've ever had a wonton in chip form, that's what they are. These were also recommended. They're Korean sweet and spicy puffs, and I think they're like a chicken kind of flavory, and that's why they look like little chicken wings. So I got these out, and I thought it was gochujang seasoning, but it wasn't. So I don't know what these are gonna bring, but I'm gonna take those home. I got this choco mochi is what it's called, but it's basically chocolate covered rice crackers. These are really good. And then in my last vlog, I showed you that I got pineapple gummy bears. Here I have chocolate covered pineapple gummy bears, which I've also opened and tried because I was really excited about them. They're actually really good. So I let my mom try them, and she wants to go back to Costco to get some to take home. So that's kind of everything I've got going on. Just put some laundry away. Now I'm gonna relax for a little bit just because it's been such a long adventure. So I also got this chicken. I guess it's a chicken rooster from Oahu before we ended up leaving, and he's so cute. So this is what we got, and we're just hanging. We're gonna see what the evening brings, but I feel like it's gonna be an early night tonight, and we're either gonna have a really long day. Oh, today's only Wednesday. So we're either gonna have a really long day tomorrow or Friday. I think we're kind of just gauging what we want to do, if we want to do our long day and just kind of knock it out, or if we want to have a more chill day tomorrow and then do the long day on Friday. So I think we're gonna kind of tally up who wants to do what and see what the game plan's gonna be. But yeah, morning guys, today we're getting ready and we're heading back over to the eastern but southern side, and we're gonna go to Volcano National Park. Maybe we'll get to see the volcano erupt, then go to a black sand beach and check out this local bakery. So I'll bring you guys with me. And yeah, it's Thursday. Good morning. It's about 74 degrees here, and I think it's about 64 degrees over on the volcano side. So I got my jacket, and I'll see you guys there. Backpack.
Well, this was apprenticeship, sporting clays, kind
How
of.
long does it take for the
everything
beans to
about
ripen?
Now, do you actually go out and pick?
Or
are they-
I have done it,
Yeah.
but it is not required.
Would you?
Yeah, they do have.
They have to.
Yes, I will, and I do like it, but I'm bad at it, and it's
Yeah.
exhausting. I was thinking so far.
Geisha.
Yeah? I knew. I'm glad.
There you go.
I had a feeling.
I think I like the peaberry the best so far, but I haven't tried the geisha one.
Abingdon.
So we got some cinnamon raisin macnut sweetbread, and then we got some donuts. We got 2 Bismarcks. This one is the coconut, chocolate, taro, and then the liquid, which is passion fruit. I'm gonna do some sampling. Okay, so we just tried our donuts. My favorite was the taro and the Bismarck. They were both delicious. I think Danny's was also the Bismarck. So now I think we're headed to the black sand beach, and then we're going to Volcano National Park. So I will bring you guys with me. The volcano may or may not be erupting, but maybe it'll erupt, and that would be really cool. All right, see you guys there. So next we were heading over to a black sand beach. I just looked it up so I could confirm its name, but I'm pretty sure it was the Punalu'u Black Sand Beach that was over on Hilo. And this was so cool. I've never seen a black sand beach before. And we obviously saw sea turtles there, and I had to pull out the video camera to take some videos of them. They were adorable. I think, oh yeah, there's another one. He was trying to climb and just move around, and I just thought he was so cute. But this was a lot of fun. There were actually a lot of people here. Some people were laying out on the beach. Others seemed like they were just kind of there for the experience. But obviously, once you see sea turtles move in, everybody gets excited and wants to join in on the fun. But yep, so much fun. Definitely loved seeing the turtles in the black sand. Next up, we trekked on over to the Volcano National Park, again in Hilo. These videos, you're pretty much just going to see different vantage points of the volcano. It was active. We didn't get to see huge spewing amounts of lava, but it was cool to see all of the smoke. This is not the volcano. These are like little steam areas, steam vents that we walked through. You can see that it was raining, but I'm pretty sure this is the area where it smelled like sulfur with everything. No, this is it. You could obviously see it, but it smelled like rotten eggs as we were walking through. But very cool. All the steam's coming from the earth, and definitely a great experience.
You can feel it right here.
At this point, we stopped in one last cave before we made our trek back from Hilo to Kona side where we were staying. At this point, we had 2 long days in Hilo where we were commuting from Kona, and if you don't know this, it is pretty much rainy always on Hilo side, so we were ready to get back to Kona. Next thing, this is now the next day, we went to a vanilla farm, which was very cool. We got vanilla beans, and we learned a lot about vanilla plants and how the pods are made and how they keep the plants. Fun fact, the vanilla plant is actually a climbing orchid, which means it's very temperamental, very difficult to keep. So we got to learn all about that, and here's me swinging on a swing after we finished the tour and just had vanilla ice cream. This was a lot of fun. We definitely all bought vanilla. Hi guys, we just finished our tour at the Vanillary. We're walking through, taking some pictures, and Danny's looking at me. Would you like to say hi?
Hello.
How was your vanilla ice cream?
It was delicious.
Yummy.
I could share it with the lizard.
Yeah, there was a lizard that came up and started tasting the top of the ice cream that was sitting there, but we're here in the warehouse. I don't think there's any beans. Oh no, you can see the beans growing on this one. Oh, just kidding. No, you can't. There were a lot more on the other one. But super pretty, super fun. We are gonna go check out the gift shop. I think we're gonna get some stuff to make our own vanilla at home. But here's the pods, you can see. They use Madagascar beans. I have my little plumeria right here, so I'll take you guys in the gift shop and I'll show you what I get. It's a gorgeous day out here, our last day in Hawaii. We're gonna go back and relax at the pool. We popped down to the beach to come look at the white sand. It's so pretty. So I'm sitting outside. It's our last night in Hawaii, and we have a fun view up of the stars. Just kind of capturing them and soaking in the last little bit of time we have here. Hi you guys, I thought I would come back on and kind of wrap up this vlog. It is Saturday, which means that it is the day that we are leaving, which is so sad. Our flight is not until like 7 p.m. tonight, but we gotta get out of our Airbnb place that we're staying. But yeah, today just gotta pack up. I thought I'd come on here and wrap this up. I'm sure this is probably a pretty long vlog because I'm including a week's worth of footage in it. It's been a great week, definitely. Feel exhausted. I feel like vacation always kind of takes it out of you because you just want to adventure and see everything, but it's a great week. I'm really thankful for my parents for, you know, kind of booking this and facilitating this. Obviously, I'm not really sure when I would go to Hawaii or come back to Hawaii, but Oahu and the Big Island were ones for the books. So lots of great memories made. Definitely wanted to capture the memories that we have here, capture the beauty of the islands, and show you guys what I did. So thank you very much for tuning in. I don't think I have anything else to show you, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Just wanted to do one last little video of our backyard. Absolutely stunning. It's definitely been a little bit rainier on this island, but that's okay. The Hilo side does get pretty rainy. And then I'll show you guys my favorite plumeria tree that we have right here. It is like a hot pink. Let's see. There you go. So pretty. Oh, and then I don't even know if I showed this, but we have fruit trees here. So these are, I think, oranges. Over here we have like lemon limes, and then there's more oranges, and then a pomelo tree there. So you can see some of the oranges. Actually, I think those are either lemons. Probably lemons laying on the ground. This is definitely my dream, to have fruit trees in the backyard. Maybe a plumeria too, but I don't know that they'll grow in Maryland. See you next time, Hawaii. Leaving Kona, headed back to the States.